So if I timed it right. I bet I did. I bet I did, I bet I did. Oh. Giveaways. Huh? Wait, what? Custom. Create a new giveaway to get started. Well, problem is that I don't do giveaways. Also, hello. Welcome. Glad to have you on here. Don't mind me. I'm just kind of here. How's my friend doing? He's online. I wish I could ask. Second, I'll be here even though I feel sicko. Okay. If you just linger, I don't mind. Excuse me, I'm freaking. I hate school. Don't we all, man? Don't we all? Don't we all hate school? I hate school, but I'm glad it's the weekend. Though I still got some school stuff to work on, but I'll work on it during the weekend. But I got a few things to do this weekend. Um, you know, while I'm waiting, I'll ask. I'm gonna ask my friend if he wants to play after I'm done. Driving 2-hour classes twice a week. Try having a 2-hour class every day for 5 days. Though I don't have I have nothing to complain about my 2-hour class, but you know, it's like try having that. My computer's making the demon sounds again. Oh boy, oh boy, not demon sounds. Oh boy. Okay, so I'm gonna be a sellout again because I got nothing else to say. But remember that the stickers are down in the description if you want to buy one. I have yet to see someone do that, but you know, take your time. I don't know. I'm just really proud of these stickers, and I'm proud that all of you guys decided to, you know, be here to help me out, or not. Well, help me out as in like, in order to, you know, just be here and supporting me. That's what I mean. You know? Got like 3 notifications. Yeah, my friend. Maybe I get to play with my friend. Wait, does it tell me how much? Like activity feed, order history. Oh, is it my order history? Oh, yeah, of course. Ugh, this is ridiculous. Ugh. Mm, I'm trying to look. Oh well. Alright. Well, trying to figure this out. Sorry, I'm doing my own things down here. I don't like it. It's scary. I hate life. I do too. Uh, hey, it's got, you know, some things, you know. Maybe things may not be good right now, but eventually things do get better. I mean, I would believe, you know, a lot of people, well, some people when they say life does get better, and one person who has said it so many times, and it just warms my heart, is just Jack, you know. Jack, honestly, I'm going to talk about Jack because, you know, I want to, and, you know, I'm a big fan of him. But Jack has made a life a lot easier for me. And that is no lie. Even though every so often you know, I'll break down into tears and think that nothing's ever going to go right for me, but Jack has been that one person who has made things a lot easier. You know, has made a lot of things easier. And, you know, I'm probably still I'm still going because of him. Because he's in my life right now and he's the best person that I can ever ask for. But, you know, Markiplier's fled the country. Oh my god. Sorry, I'm looking at subscriptions, but okay, so I was gonna play a game today. I was gonna play. Jack helps make everyone's life easier. Yeah, yeah, that's true. I was gonna play a game. It was called West of Loathing, but come to find out, it costs money, and I'm broke, pretty much. I'm pretty much broke. So there's my problem there. Uh, so I've been looking for some games that I could play. Some nice, interesting little games. But the problem is that some of these games are outdated and they're not new and all this crap. Oh, what did I do? I mean, I don't want to be that person who just like, oops. I don't want to risk my computer crashing again because it was the last time I did. Last time it happened, it literally broke my stream. So yeah. Oh yeah, I said I was gonna play Broken Age. I said I was going to. You know what? Let's get it out of the way. Where's my Twitch app? Oh right, it's probably in here. I need to find my Twitch app because that's where it is. It's my Twitch app. Let's go find my desktop because I know it's here. Excuse me. Twitch right here. Pull you out for a minute. Hope it works. Oh, it does. Hey, check that out. Hooray. Okay. So, oh god, no, not the updates. Oh my god. No, not the updates. Anyways, while I'm waiting for this, how are you guys doing? How's life? You know, what sort of exciting things have you got to tell? You know, because I know I got some things to tell. What was it? I think yesterday. I think this was yesterday. I have terrible memory, by the way. Yesterday, we had something interesting going on. Nothing because I suck. There's got to be something. Yeah. So we didn't have a fire drill. It seemed like it was a fire drill. Some little kid in like the early education program at our tech center pulled the fire alarm somehow. So we all had to rush out, and we stood outside for maybe about 10 minutes until officials were like, it was false alarm. Some kid pulled the fire alarm. This is serious stuff, kids. Never pull the fire alarm. And I found another person who actually likes Jacksepticeye, which is kind of cool. And I was telling him that that was that day was had more like event to it than senior stuff that I had earlier this week too. So that's kind of fun. Complete the yeah, okay, thank. I will complete this. Stupid. I am not a robot. Why must I click bunches of bikes? Okay, there we go. Oh, they have new desktop stuff. Okay. Oh yeah, Tim said hello. To listen. Wait a minute. Jack's playing Fortnite? No way. Oh my goodness, he is playing Fortnite. Jack, what are you doing? This is my stream night. He's not saying anything. Dude! Speak, man! Speak! Okay. So, let's see. Oh, right. I got two other ones here. I have the Adventure Pals and Gunpoint. But I said I would disk required, disk face. Oh wait, you're about to install. I should have disk space. Nothing. Oh. Come on. So I have available disk space. Okay. So I have enough disk space. Yes, please do that. But I said I would play Broken Age. I've never actually seen anything regarding Broken Age. So I don't know what I'm expecting. I'm kind of expecting this to be a teensy bit boring. Sadly, I don't know. It's just I never seen it and I never was interested in it. But let's hope that, you know, this blows off my standards. Blows my standards out of the water. Oh, hey Tim, what's up? Downloading games. I'm already 10 minutes in and I still don't have anything. But there was Gunpoint that I wanted to play, and then the Adventure Pals, which I have never ever heard about. Nor do I have really anything to expect in that game. Ah, my leg is itchy. Oh yeah, I totally forgot that I still have my brother's stuffed tiger in my room. Don't tell him. I have Blizzard in my room. He hasn't noticed yet, but shush, don't tell anyone. I've been here, but I didn't say anything. Oh, hey. Glad you, I guess, came around, you know? I'm still trying to download Broken Age. Oh, excuse me. I guess while that's downloading, I still want to react to some of my older videos. Because I still want to explain, like, what... Oh, it does say Chillin, reacting to old videos still. I'll fix that in a little bit. But, yeah, well, this is still downloading. I have 3%, 30% by the way. So, it doesn't take very long. So, there you go. So, you can see all my videos right here and being like, oh boy. Actually, you know what? I want to go to the other channel that I have, the Mixed Army, because here's something that I'm very curious about. Still? No, owie. That's a little loud. Okay, so I had this sort of video 2 years ago called Getting Serious, and I don't know why I had this 30 minutes. Oh my goodness. Oh, my new intro. That makes me cringe now. That intro is not the best. Hey guys, my name is Wolf, and welcome to a Sardaria video. Now, this is kind of... Why are you so quiet? Going to be a serious video. I'm just going to be playing this in the background, so I can just say. Oh yeah, and of course my little mixed army. Like well, I don't have it anymore. But if you were to see in my latest videos, or my earlier live streams or videos, you would see that this bar was pretty much full of things. And I had 4 different chromes, one being this one right here, the one with the name Wolf, of course. I had a mixed army one, and a personal and a school one. Which I should probably, like... have to redo, but you know, those were just one of the three that I had. So the three other ones, but the mixed army was another one because if you don't know what the mixed army is, I will explain what it is. The mixed army was it was a channel way back when I started, when you know, me and my friend, we were talking about, you know, talking about things, I think freshman year, and he proposed the idea to make a combined channel where it was just me and him. We made content side to side, and I thought it was a good idea because technically it would be half my account and wouldn't be entirely mine. So, but yeah, hold on. I need to go get my I gotta get my laptop so that I can see you guys chat while I'm explaining things. Ugh. Don't worry, I won't leave the room. I just want to make sure that you guys can hear me while I'm explaining things, if you don't mind. Wait, oh, that's at 30. Oh right, I need internet. Oh right, I forgot I was watching, The Gang. Mark, Jack, Bob, and Wade. I forgot. I was barely sleeping to them. Wait, 208. Uh-oh. What is this? What is this magic tree? What's going on? Yeah, by the way, if you didn't, I don't think I announced, but I surpassed like 100 videos on my channel. Like that. Not that, you know, it's important, but, you know, I just kind of want to say that and be like, oh yeah, that's kind of cool. Also, if you don't like me updating my channel every so often, then okay. Hi. Oh, Sorry, talking to people about things. Okay, if you're talking to me, when will you react to Jay? Later, soon, probably. I don't know. But yeah, so the mixed army was between me and Phoenix. He'll see him kind of pop in and out. I thought I saw something. But me and him, we combined the channel during freshman year, and it kind of got, you know, after after the years went, like after days, probably a couple months went by, we eventually abandoned the channel. I abandoned the channel way before then because of a lot of head-to-head, well, I wouldn't say head-to-head, but there was a lot of things in the background. Because, yeah, something about, well, wait, I had one dislike on this? How dare you? How dare you whoever you are, how dare you dislike it? But, if you don't, yeah, I don't think you guys know, I actually had a boyfriend in my earlier years of high school. It was just, I think the last time I had a boyfriend was the beginning of this year, around that time when he finally broke up with me. And turns out that boyfriend was actually Phoenix. He's actually my ex, and I mean, we talk a little bit, but there's something I'd rather not explain. But there's something going on sort of between us, but it's more of like a one-way thing, but you know. But I won't explain further. It's just me and him, we used to date, and then those kind of ties sort of butted heads, and I just abandoned the channel and kept going with my channel because I couldn't really, you know, balance two channels, but, you know. But let's continue with this. Sorry.
What I need to say.
Ow.
So,
what is this about anyway?
Let's just say, for our nickname, we are going to be talking about life. Okay?
Oh,
That's
okay.
going to be our name for right now. So
That's a terrible name, by the way.
What I want to talk about is what's going on in my life that's making me upset. Now this recently came up again for me because I have been not um, been the same for quite a while.
What is this?
Um,
Sorry
it's
for the
pretty
spam
much
on Discord.
started
I don't even
um,
see it.
on it was what day was it? I can't remember what day, but
Why
you
am I
know,
talking
me and
so...
NCF were both really good friends, but
Oh.
for quite a while it's been quite rough for me. I can't even tell um, if he's a friend or not. I
Oh.
know, yes,
Oh, I get this. Okay, so I guess this entire video is just me explaining what's going on with my life, and this is still going on today. If you, uh, that I'm sort of in that stage where I'm having a crisis over who's my true friends and who isn't. Super Slimy Kid, hey, welcome back. Hello, nice to see you. I'm closing my door so that I don't disturb my parents, but or anyone else in the house. But yeah, there's sort of this like dilemma. I like the new intro photo from 2 years ago. Wait, new intro photo? What do you mean? Oh, you mean the intro? Just the intro? I'm not getting it. But um, but yeah, I was going through this dilemma of whether or not who are my true friends? Because for some reason something just clicked in my mind, and I don't know what it is, but it was kind of that thing where it's like if the person doesn't talk to me, then doesn't talk to me often, then they're not really considered a friend in my book. Even if the person on the side says, "Oh, I consider you a friend," it's more of like, but it's me. It's like you don't feel like a friend to me, and I think that's the most like saddening part is that I literally can't. I don't hold friendships because I don't feel some people are my friends, and I don't know why. It's been a it's been a long it's been constant. It was me with NCF or Phoenix. If you don't know, NCF it stands for not no cashful, which is also the Phoenix Gamer. He has like two channels, but no no cashful. There's another person named Harrison. There's a lot of people that I talk to at school, but I just don't know if I would consider them a friend, even though I say, oh, it's just my friend. It's like, I don't really consider them a friend, and I don't know why I think about this, but it's more of like that thing where it's like, if you don't interact with me like normal friends do, then you're not, then in my eyes, you don't seem like a friend, and you don't really care about me. Um, Hi, I am new. Five Guys Vines. I actually like that name. Dang it, why'd you take it? Damn, nabbit. That's an awesome name, by the way. I really like that. It kind of rhymes. Five Guys Vines. I like that. Thank you. But yeah, there was this big thing that was going on. And again, it's going on today. I mean, it's not as bad because I've been meeting a lot of people online, and this is actually why I'm online all the time. This is why I'm online all the time. Is because the people who I interact with in real life, they don't really interact with me a whole lot out of school, basically. So it just it's just there's a lot of it's just that thing. There was Harrison who I never interact with. I never interact with him because I don't see him, and he never calls me, never texts me and says, hey, how have you been, how's life, you know it's one of those things. And then there's other people out there who I know who don't interact with me that often. So this is why, Wolf, it's the same between us right now. You mean like we're not interacting with each other? We interact with each other. It's not like I've completely like forgotten about you. I mean, it's just that I've been trying to find my sort of trying to find myself right now. I'm trying to lay back and relax for a bit, but I don't know. It just seems like, I don't know. There is a lot of things that are going on in the background. There's a lot more things that are going on, but uh, I'll eventually, when I figure out some of my problems, I'm kind of the same way. And did you read my last comment? I think I did. Oh, you made a video on on that channel of the new intro. Oh, did I? Oh, you mean the intro on the beginning of this, right? Sorry, I didn't read it. I'm sorry. I'm all over the place. My brain is on one side. My brain's scattered all over this room. Not to say they exploded, but but that because there's two intros that I used during my mixed army stage. There was one that I really liked, but someone at my school kept like teasing me, or he used to be a friend, but he would tease me. It's like, you stole my intro. It's like no one really has like the same intro, but he wouldn't stop telling me that I stole his intro, and I think he finally forgot about it. He stopped teasing me about it. So that's why there was the intro to Wolf in Sheep's Clothing intro. That's the one that says I'm Mixed Army Wolf, and then they just kind of break apart. They kind of shift and break apart. That one was that was the new one, but I don't actually have that intro anymore, so sadly it's gone. So there's no way that I'll be able to find like a new. I would have to make a new intro, and I think the intro that I used for both the channels, Panzoid. I think they updated so much that I don't think I can make another one. You didn't see any Discord. Oh, deleted my messages. Well, I'm not even on Discord, so. Alright, but I want to keep going with this. I don't know what I'm going to explain in here.
I
I'm not.
know he's just, I'm upset. I, I'm hurt.
I'm hurt.
And it ain't by someone else. And no NCF really wasn't part of it, to be honest. He was kind of, but I'm not going to point fingers at him because he means well.
He means well.
I know he's a good friend and he knows he would forgive me, but the one thing that I can't forgive about myself is that the fact that I would hurt my friends mentally, not physically. This is what I wanted to talk about.
Wait, what?
I am going through some really tough times. Like, I'm going through some anxiety and maybe a little bit of depression. I don't. But
Talking about depression 2 years ago? Oh my god. Okay. Yes, I sound like I'm making fun of people who have depression. That that's not what my intent is. I'm more of laughing at my past self for saying that I'm probably going through some depression. It's like, I don't think you've ever felt real depression in that sort of mind space than like right now. Oh, you're playing Coloring Pixels Whistle. Nice. Nice. Nice on, bro. Um, but I but I'm only laughing at myself because I don't think at that point I really understood depression as much as I know it now. I didn't I it's just that my speculation, because this is 2 years ago, almost 3 years ago. And with this going on, I think this is just being against the bush, basically. Not even, it's not even to the deepest part where it up to now, where this year, considering my worst year to date, you know, again, despite everything, I sound like a broken record because I keep telling about the whole, like, I went to Jack's Tour, I went to go to Michigan Adventure, I did all of these things. I had a job, I got a car, all of those things. Those happened this year. But the problem is that it doesn't really it's not, it doesn't really make up for all of the terrible stuff that has been going on. My car keeps breaking down again, and it's still in the shop, and I'm pretty sure it's going to be in there for another month. It's going to be in there for a month, and it's already been probably like 2 weeks since I've it's been in there. We both had a bad year. Yeah. Um, I lost my job. You know, I lost my job. I had to work. I had to work 5 days a week while my grandparents were in town. While my grandparents and my aunt were in town, they gave me that only week, and I barely got to see them. Though, frankly, that I wouldn't be able to see them anyway after my dad gets out of work. But you know, it just it just didn't. It really stressed me out that week, and I had two mental breakdowns that same week, and that was complete torture. I couldn't handle it. But in the back of my mind, I had to stick through it because I was never going to make enough. I was never going to make enough if I was going to be, you know, if I was going to keep only working 5 days a week, 5 hours a week a day, basically. So, yeah, but there's so many things you know, I've gotten low in my points, those the many times I had. And also there are um yeah, there's just a lot of things. End of last year and up to this year, there was a lot of things that really affected me. And it's sad because I was hoping that, I would get by. What the heck is this? Oh. I was hoping to get by like how I always was, but things just took a toll and it just sucks. But, you know, sorry, I'm just bringing up my problems again, but it's just something that you know, it's one thing that keeps bothering me, and I can't say it enough that with all of these things going on, it's one problem that it's like I'm holding a grudge over because I can't, I can't shake it. If you weren't my best friend, I wouldn't be here. I would say the same thing to you, but except the part that I wouldn't, I probably will still be online, desperate for friends and desperate for attention, probably, but I guess without each other, we wouldn't be here, so we wouldn't be at this exact point. But let me see if I can keep going. I want to see what else I have to say in here.
No, it's not guaranteed that it's going to be something. It's going to be depression. It's going to be anxiety.
Yeah.
It's really hard to explain. It's just I just really can't explain, only to label it as something. Um
This is.
so let me tell you what's going on.
Come on,
Um
tell. Jesus.
Sometime this week, I did something that I wasn't supposed to. I said that well, let's see. I was talking to NCF on my iPad on FaceTime, since we both have iPads.
Oh,
And
yeah. I remember.
what was
School.
going on is that we were talking about some stuff. He would mentioned something. It was either American Idol or Americans Got Talent.
Wait, what?
I think it was Americans Got Talent, but he was talking about that, and he said that he was going to be on it, and I didn't really care that I don't watch Americans Got Talent, because I don't watch that stuff nowadays, because because YouTube's like my TV right now.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
And he took it as an offense, and just what I did was what I normally do when I do something, is I just leave. Now, I know that's, oh, I mean, without apologizing. Now, that's something that I've had a had a
Habit.
I guess accustomed to, because
It's a habit.
every time I do something wrong, I punish myself for it, where I just don't talk to talk to that person, and I just leave. I just leave. And
Okay, and this really reflects. I know. I'm sorry. This is not like the best video to like watch and to react to, but it but if you really think about it, it's really a good experience that you know where you come from because as I said, I had a habit of when I offended people, I would leave. I would just walk off and suffer in silence. Nowadays, I don't. It really shows how much I've grown as a person, as grown as a child, and this was again still in high school, freshman year, probably freshman year, 2016. Yeah, May. So this was around the time freshman year was going off, basically. Around when freshman year was beginning to subside, everything was starting to chill down almost, except that we had exams at the end of the trimester. But that's not the point. But it really shows how a person grows as not just a commentator, but as a you know as a person. Because I don't do that anymore. Though there's probably some instances that I may do it, but and that's probably like a rare occasion. But you know, I don't do that anymore. Basically, I don't just don't say anything and just walk off and let it just sit there. But you know, yeah, I just don't sit there and let it cool down on itself. Let it cool down on its own and come back the next day like it isn't. Like nothing happened. But I do nowadays. I do apologize, and I will, be sincere about it and be like, I'm sorry that I brought this up. I'm sorry that I didn't sound like I was really enthusiastic, or I portrayed as a rude person, you know, because I'm maturing as a person. I'm maturing in because again, I'm a senior now, so I'm maturing as a person in order for me to become an adult. Yeah. So it really gives me it opens my mind and it shows that you know I have improved basically. I've become a better person. And yeah.
it was brought up again on Friday,
Wait, what?
where I was at lunch with him and all my friends, and it ended up I actually insulted him, and he told me I was being a bully. So what I did was I threw away all my lunch. I threw away my lunch, and no, I didn't. I did finish my lunch. I threw away everything else, and what I did was I left. I said I wasn't going to stay because I knew what I did was wrong, and I hid out in the girls' bathroom near the lunchroom, and I kept peeking at NCF to see if he was coming to see what's going on. Why are you acting like this? He didn't, but it was kind of lucky of me that he didn't come because I didn't
Mm.
really want to explain to him about it. So, uh, and it also came up at fifth hour, which we have different hours for each day. If you don't have this kind of stuff at school, then well, there. But at fifth hour, I was playing around with another friend. He was also a boy, and there was some negative energy, upsetting energy, I should say, because it wasn't negative. It was just more an upsetting environment. So what I did was, well, I got bored, and we had a substitute that day because, well, our teacher was out, was I guess out of town. I would say, with some other students, so there was like at least five of us in class. So I was playing around, and my friend had a yardstick. Well, he's not really a friend, but he had a yardstick, and I was trying to. I was kind of playing around. I was trying to get the yardstick because obviously I seem to like playing with the yardstick. He said he would. No, it's not cool to be stealing stuff, to be taking things out of people's hands. Gee, that sounds like so much like elementary school now. And he yelled at me, and I was like, I'll just take my leave. I gathered up my stuff, put him put him on a desk, or in my case, I put it on, right by the board, and I went out into the hall, and I took I took a break. When I came back, um, the substitutes had everyone was gone, and they went to the classroom. They all went back to the classroom, and the substitute found me in that room and told me to come back because we broke our promise, saying that we would stay in this one room where we were going to work, which was a different room from the normal classroom because we normally go in there. But we broke that promise and took us back. The room was dark, obviously, um, with the hallway lights, and I didn't say anything. I sat on one of the desks and put my head down, and I moved around a little bit. I went to go get my phone and my headphones and just watched a video on YouTube, and it seemed to be a bad thing for me. It was a bad day for me. I didn't want to make it any better, so I just chilled out.
This is really making me. This is really making me feel for myself. I'm really confused on what the heck I'm talking about because again, it's been a long time, but it really seems I'm trying to think of who might have done that. Um, but this actually reminded me of a story that I experienced in class. So I think it was during when did we have because this was during biology class, and we had it was basically a bunch of freshman students, and there was probably maybe a couple sophomores or juniors. I don't know. I know it is sad. Like it's making me feel for myself. Just but the story is that there's this kid there's this kid who was also a freshman. He no longer attends the school because he got expelled. Now the story is actually kind of interesting, and you will find out why he was expelled. So what happened is that this kid was very religious. I have to admit, very religious, very, and he was a Christian. He's a very Christian person. Like if you were to take, I don't know how to explain it, but he was really into his religion. And this is why I'm very skeptical. I was very skeptical about people who talk about their religion, just because I had an experience with one person who talked about his religion, and he would try to force his religion on us, you know, telling us not to swear because that's a sin, and like not to, say God or Jesus in vain. It's the same thing with my aunt, but I never I'm barely around her, and I never like say, "Oh my God," or "Jesus Christ," and then it's like, but she still does, say Sky or accuse. What is? Who is this? Who is this person I'm speaking of? Who is this person I'm speaking of? Wolf. You know, she actually did say my real name, but it's. But anyway, she would be like, Wolf, what? I'm like, what? Because that is my talking style. That is my talking style. Because, it's just, it just frustrates me. But this kid, very religious, and we were going through Darwin's theory of evolution, okay? And you know how like the Christians are, they believe that they believe in one God, and they believe God created all the animals that we see now. I wasn't that kind of person who believed in that stuff because I'm not a very religious person. People around me are. My aunt, my grandmother, actually both my grandmother and my my grandpa, and I think my aunt too. But they they're religious. So Darwin's Darwin's theory of evolution. This kid had to be out of class while my teacher the taught the lesson because it went against his religion. So, but really, you shouldn't have a problem with that, because if you don't believe in this stuff, if you don't believe that Darwin's theory of evolution is true, you know so be it. You still got to do the work though. But but this one instance, this kid wasn't able to go out, so he stayed in class while we talked about it, and somehow I can't remember what started it, but he started arguing with the teacher. It was obviously about his religion and how he believes that it's not that Darwin theory of evolution wasn't true, and that God created the animals, and God did this, did that, And eventually my teacher did eventually just send him out of class, and he's saying, "Get out of my classroom." And there was one of my friends who is at what we call Renaissance, which is just an alternative school, an alternative high school. So we so she was sent to Renaissance later on. But she made the comment saying what he needs is a hug me jacket and a padded room. So if you don't know what a hug me jacket is, it's basically what you call a straight jacket, where basically they put you in this jacket, and then you're just kind of have your hands crossed against your chest with your hands to your sides. And that's just how it is. And a padded room is just basically a room just padded, so then you don't hurt yourself while you're just kind of in this hug me jacket. But I thought it was the funniest thing. But but man, freshman year was a pretty was pretty good. I I think freshman year had to be one of the better one of the better years I've had in high school, or probably second or probably sophomore year. I don't know. There's a lot of things going on, but this is just you know.
And and it also happened, I would say yesterday, because obviously it's quite really really early in the morning. But
Child.
yesterday, or I would say today, but I would say yesterday, um, NCF called me, um, and I was watching YouTube at the time, so it was kind of nice. And I was laying down, my cat was on my bed,
Aw.
and
Oh, this is around the time I got my cat.
well, everyone knows Facebook, and you can create like groups. So what happened was, me and him, we were talking about stuff,
Stuff.
and he was recently hacked, and he was locked out of his account.
Oh.
So I
Where are you going into
wanted to
this?
be admin, since you know, he was admin of the group, since he was the one who created it, and we got into this small argument over two people who I actually don't really know. I said that I
Oh.
didn't know them properly.
Wait, I'm gonna predict this. This is about the two because I mentioned two people. These are the two people that I do not like and I do not trust, and he still has them as friends, and I'm still pissed about that.
These two people were friends of his,
Friends of his.
and the one we mostly argued about was this kid was on his friend on the group list, who was also a YouTuber for this YouTuber community
Wait, what?
page, group page, and obviously this kid, he wasn't a very nice person,
Is this about?
I would say, because he would tease me and do all this stuff. He would bully me pretty much.
I see.
He would tease me. You know, he would do it for fun because the way I am right now, I am not like everyone else. I guess I mean I'm unique to myself, yes, and I do accept my uniqueness, but other people don't accept my uniqueness like my friends now. But this kid, he
Excuse me.
would tease me, and it wouldn't be good for it wasn't he wasn't
Oh, I
I
think
don't
I
know
know
how
what.
can explain him. He teases me and I don't like it, and he would make fun of me, you know, and
Is this the one I'm thinking
yeah,
about?
and we argued over that, and he was like, then all right, so who is admin here? I'm going like, well, no, I'm the admin, and he hung up on me, which was kind of rude,
Yeah,
but yeah,
yeah, I
this is
think.
mostly what this video is about. Is that how I feel right now?
Oh,
I feel, I don't feel good that what happened today, yesterday, wasn't a good thing. So yeah, it wasn't a very good thing for me that this had to be brought up again, and it's it's
br-
taken it's
brung,
like this whole thing is like eating me up.
brung. See, you can see. So if someone did that to me, I would have cursed them out. Yeah, I would too. I think I know who I'm probably talking about because me and this kid, he he never really liked me from the beginning when I first was in middle school. Because what happened was is that me and MCF, we've known each other since middle school, so you know we just been sort of acquaintances, friends, best friends, boyfriend, girlfriend, that sort of that thing for basically in and out of that. But one thing that I was never allowed to do was talk to him, especially around this one of his friends that he went to school with, and and this kid was jealous that I would take NCF away, so and that wasn't my intention. I was willing to become friends with anyone, but it seemed I made up weird, dumb things like, well, he's an alien, and all that because I was still a child. Okay, I was still a child, and I wasn't quite you know quite like you know I wasn't properly thinking my age. I was still a child. I fresh out of elementary school, 6th grade. I was thinking about this kid was an alien and he was mean and all that. So it really made me upset. But after the years, he got used to me, and he's like, okay, so this girl's intention is not to steal my friends because, all that. I think he had a bit of jealousy. He was just jealous of me because, but I don't know. I don't know. My life hasn't been that great just because I never was able to make a lot of friends. Um, I moved away. I my first house that I ever, well, my second house probably, the second house I ever lived in, where my brother, like around the time my brother was born, we were forced into foreclosure, and we had to move to a different place. So that's when around fourth grade, that's when just before my fourth grade year, I had moved to the school district that I'm in right now, and I was all new to this. There was a lot of things about, I was trying to make friends, and I didn't have a lot, though I was still happy in a way because I was just overall a happy kid. Gotta go to dinner. I'm in a bad mood. Bye. Oh, okay, that's fine. But yeah, this is like cutting deep. pretty much. It's just getting really deep into the.
Yup. It's eating me through the inside, and I can't seem to, you know, keep a hold of it.
Same. I don't really have many friends.
And,
Mm,
you know, I can't even accept myself for who I am because in
yeah.
real life I'm not who I am on social media. I am not the sweet person who you would all know. I am not that always, to be honest. I'm not always like that.
Oh, I see. So this is when this actually got me. Oh, hey, Taco. This has actually gotten me thinking because I think this is when I was talking about I was talking about like how like I'm nice online, but it's never like that. I was never like that in real life because I would you know because I was trying to get used to hanging out with boys because not to say I was trying to look for a boyfriend in these guy groups, but it was just it was just that one thing where I always hang out with guys. I always got along with guys. Like, uh, yeah. So it just seems like that this was just the point where I wasn't fully accepting of myself, and that I always thought that I was a horrible person because I would sort of bully my friends when it was all in good fun. I've had that. I've actually had that instance. This is already coming to me where I basically slapped my friend, but he didn't. But it's like, oh, what was it? I don't know what the joke was, but I slapped him too hard, and he got mad at me. So I felt really guilty. But I think at this point people have forgotten. But I never really understood like. I guess I never. This whole time I have never really understood like why guy things. Like guys would abuse abuse each other for the fun of it, and I wanted to be a part of the guys group because I felt because I never really got along with girls. No, girls never were my cup of tea. Basically, they were just never that kind of those type of people who I would hang out with. So I always felt at home with guys, and I think that's the one thing that frustrates me a lot is that I'm not treated like one of the guys, despite me being a girl. Like I get the whole boundaries of don't touch the upper chest area because that's where our breasts are. Don't touch the our crotches. It's kind of that thing. But like why does that have to stop me from being who I want to be? And I want to be one of those guys. And I think the one thing that I kept like I wanted guys to tackle me because I wanted to have good fun because I see guys doing it all the time. My friend wouldn't do it because it's like I don't want to do it. It's my morals, and it's like, dude, ignore the fact that I'm a girl. I want to be a part of. I wanted to be a part of. I want to be a part of your group, basically. And that's the one thing that I never really get to do is I'm always shy and ask and I'm always shy and I want to join in. So every time like people are playing games together or people are doing stuff together, I always want to join in because of the past I felt left out and I never really get to do these cool things that people are doing. And it makes me so sad that I can't be who I want to be and be a part of a group because I never felt like I belonged. And and as years went as as months and years have gone by, I've accepted my fact that I'm going to be different. And I think the one thing that I wanted to be too different, which is kind of funny. I wanted to stand out. in a way that it's good, that people notice me. And I wanted to be someone besides just be someone part of the crowd. I wanted to be different. And I think that's the one thing that I wanted to be able to be like, to, do stuff with people, have fun, because I feel left out, and I want to be someone, not just, you know, all that. And I just don't get why me being a girl is like, has to be my one thing that people won't treat me the same. I just don't get it. Like, but why didn't you just tell them that you wanted to feel like you're one of them? I tried. I've probably tried. I but it just, I never really, either it's either that I've tried, or I haven't because I've been too shy. I just don't I just don't get why me being a girl is the one thing that has to, like, be the one thing that stands me out. Like, I don't get it. Also, are you talking about, okay, I see September and you're Earth, Wind and Fire. I know that song. I freaking know that song. God damn it, it's all over the place now. But I just, I don't know. I think I stopped trying after a while. I stopped trying to, try to be a part of the group because basically I started knowing that no one's going to treat me how I want to be treated, I didn't want me didn't want me to be a part of things because I was a girl. I don't know. It just, I guess it just really makes me upset that, I can't be treated like one of the other people out there because, because of my, I guess because I'm a girl. And I don't want to be, I don't want to be a girl because I'm not a girly girl. I'm a tomboy. And I I want to stand out, and I want to be a part of something. Cuz if you don't know, I prefer to wear guy clothes over girl clothes, but I will still wear girl clothes, just not as often. I would probably like wear t-shirts all the time, but not, wear blouses unless I really have to. I never really was into like wearing like dresses or, you know, wearing dresses or blouses, but I still wear blouses. It's not like, super, I'm like super in, like, I'm super like, oh yeah. But I prefer to wear like a simple look, like a pair of jeans and a t-shirt with a jacket. That's how my style is, and I've always, and a pair of shoes, a pair of tennis shoes, and that's always who who I've wanted to be. But I don't know. I just, I don't know. I'm not trying to come out as if like, oh yeah, I'm transgender. It's not that. I feel like a girl, but I just prefer to wear guy clothes because I feel comfortable in them. You know, maybe I'm just not accepting the fact, that maybe I am getting to that point where I may be transgender. I don't know. But it's just that one thing where I just preferred wearing guy clothes. And I've always wore like guy high tops since I needed new shoes. It's okay to be who you are, even though you are a girl. It's okay to be yourself despite how everyone views different people's gender. I just don't like the fact that I have to be categorized as one gender and doesn't want and people don't refuse you know, to me to participate in things because I can play rough. I can play rough. Maybe a little too rough. Me being the one person to kangaroo kick someone, now they basically hate me and probably still hold a grudge over me since middle school, but and also pretty much like um purposely biting someone, but that's just for and good fun, but seeing see in my friend group, we have one of my somewhat friend's ex still around us, so I think everyone is different, so let them be them. Mm, yeah. But I'm gonna get off this, like, getting serious sort of topic because video because this is just too sad, and I think that I'm just gonna ramble on. Maybe I'll come back to it and, come back to it and be that, just on my own time. But also my speed draw. I actually want to see this. How I set it up. Oh, I had copyrighted music.
Beware, beware, be skeptical. The smiles, so plated gold. Deceit so natural. But a wolf in sheep's clothing is more than a warning.
I'm actually going to mute that because of copyrighted music. But it's just basically a wolf in sheep's clothing. And it's just me drawing. And it's not the best, like, the best place to put it because, a lot of things. This was at my old house. Oh my goodness. But yeah, I don't want to get copyright striked on my stream, even though it doesn't really matter. But it still really matters to me because I don't want to get somehow get a copyright strike on my channel. And yeah. It's not really that hard to do speed draw, and I really like how this was done. I wish I still had that picture, and I still don't know how to draw I still don't really know how to draw animals properly. Oh, there goes my cat. There she is. Look at her. That's Selena. She's my cat. She was disturbing me. See, look. Is the music still playing? Oh no. Yeah, playing with my cat a little bit because she's adorable. You're a good drawer. Aw, thank you. Yeah, she decided. Yeah, so I just kind of showed off the drawing, and then I signed my name. See, look at that. I think this was I think I edited this on a iPad. And thank you, cat. Yeah. No. Oh no, this was starring Wolf and Selena the cat. Aw. Speed draw of Aphmau and Aaron, or Armau. Soundtrack Wolf in Sheep's Clothing featuring William Beckett Set It Off. Honestly, that is probably one of the first speed draws I ever done. Yeah, it is one of my first speed draws, and then my new intro 2 years ago, showing off that because somehow
I show you the video. I just want to say I did not intend to actually change my intro because someone, Brett, he made me change my intro.
Sup gamer.
And he's been.
Oh, sup gamer! Where are we dropping, boy? Out. Hey, sup. Just doing my own thing. Also, I had forgotten that I was downloading Broken Age. Oh my god. Where are we dropping? Sup gamer. I wish I could draw cartoony. I can only do realism and impressivism. That photo, I love it. Aw, thank you. Thank you so much. But hey, Phantom, what's up? I'm not quite done yet. I have yet to hit 2 hours. I don't know where you were dropping, bro. Which drop Tilted? Or we can go to Loot Lake. Is it still called Loot Lake? I don't know. I haven't played. I was only dropped into I recently got back into it, but I don't play it as often anymore. But I think it's still called Loot Lake. If not, heck yeah, Bounty Loot Lake. Oh hey Whistle, you're back, and hey Phantom. Yeah, it's still Loot Lake. Loot Lake. Okay, thank you. It's been a long time since I played Fortnite, even though it's on my desktop. But I'm just reacting to my old videos on my old channel here. Do not subscribe to this channel. No one. I mean, if you want to, go for it. But we don't make content anymore. The last content that we ever did, well, one of us, I think, me and him was this Minecraft series about 2 years ago. Wolf, check Discord before you play. It's important, I swear. It's not about my bad thoughts. Yeah, I saw it, Whistle. With your friend. With my friend? What are you talking about? If it's the message you sent on Discord recently, I know about it. I know about it, Whistle. You don't have to remind me, but still, thank you. Thank you for checking to see if I did see it. It's but Screech. And yeah. There was this whole talk show I did for an hour, my goodness. I think my streaming was terrible back then. YouTube started blocking my messages. Wait, really? Why? Why did it stop? What is this? Typing too fast, rip. Oh no. Also, there was this Animal Jam gameplay. I was like, Animal Jam gameplay? What is this? I swear to God, I don't do 30-minute videos, but I think I've done it just because of the freaking thing. Why? What have I been doing in here anyway? Did I have like a membership?
My phone.
So no, this was a free membership. What was I doing? Why was I here? I don't know. I don't know what the point of that video was. I think I was just playing around. I was just messing around. As for a computer, I'm wrecked now. Excuse me. But I've talked about this video right here. I've talked about this video here, and I thought this was the amazing video. And I will skip to the part. I was actually wearing a raw skin, by the way, if you don't notice.
But who cares? Let's go back into Pixel Painters.
Pixel Painters.
As my hands get a little sweaty. Okay.
Oh boy.
So just give me a minute.
It's almost cringy going back on this. You know, just kind of listening to freaking coconuts or fecking coconuts. Yeah, yep, that's me. And I still pronounce it the same way I have pronounced it in this video. I don't know why. Because I pronounce it coconuts, and it just gives me, every time I say just coconuts, it reminds me of this video. I'd be playing color pixels. I did see that.
Woo.
Woo.
Oh, he's back. This guy's back. Cool. We got this guy, the master. Coconut. This is gonna be easy.
Yeah, I don't know. This is pure gold. Okay, I'm still proud of this, even though it was made May 22nd of 2016. Freaking almost 2 years ago. I'm still proud of this video. I'm just
Let me get the paintbrush. This would be okay. See if I could do it.
Get your brown. Come on.
Okay, that's brown.
That's
okay.
brown.
Ooh. Coconut. Coconut. This is how easy you do coconuts.
That replay though.
Yeah. Coconuts. And then let's make this a little bit smaller. Let's go this. No.
Yeah.
This one.
Here you go.
I can't pick. There we go. I think that might be a little too small. Okay. Oh. Oh, that's a terrible coconut.
Okay, when do I start doing this?
I like that. That's kind of cute.
Hold on. Yeah, I didn't like that. You can hear my clicking as well. My freaking mouse was so loud.
So we'll put one. These are terrible coconuts.
I knew this was coming.
I'm terrible at this.
God damn it. What is my... Okay. Ew, you're old, lol. I know, right? This was me in freshman year. Anyways, I'm gonna go. I'm in a bad mood. I'm tired. What's your most viewed video? Oh my goodness. That is a really big question. That is a huge question. I have to admit, I probably don't know, but I have an idea of what it is. I did say I was playing Broken Age, but I wasn't. Okay. So, there is not my most viewed video here. This being my favorite, it only has 41. But if I were to scroll down to down here, where is it? Um, this was actually, oh well, this one, 3.7K views. I checks, yeah. So it seems this one right here is my most viewed video, and everyone seems to really love that series. But sadly, after this here, after this video went up, things cough. Can you list the videos by most view? Oh, yeah, I know. Wait, oh, sort by most popular. I could be, yeah. My hybrids one was the one that really got the most views. My like less viewed video is probably down here. Bug fixed. Oh yeah, no one really cared about that one. But yeah, thanks Phantom, you're the best. I think it was the Sims live stream. Oh no, the Sims live stream was never there. But my hybrid series was the most viewed. Is the most viewed on my channel to date. I don't know why so many people want me to bring it back or being like or want me to continue it. But I don't know. Just the first one really got a lot of attention, and I think people were commenting saying this is a really good series. Keep going with it. I'm like, I can't. I just can't. Hey, I see the video with me. Wait, where? Oh, there you are. No, there you are. There's a live stream here. Yeah, taco. Oh, and then there's this one. Oh, right. I don't know sushi. That was like fish or fish. Wolf 2016 or 20. It was 2016. Yeah. 2017. Excuse me. Where am I thinking? But yeah, my hybrid series, my old cringy hybrid series was my most viewed series on this channel. I don't know why. It's like I can't make these videos anymore, and I had planned to reboot it, but the issue is I can't find a voice actor who can play Dr. Dangerous, and the script is just sitting in my computer. I wasn't able to make more episodes and more scripts, because my favorite type of sushi is shrimp tempura. It's really good. I want to look that up actually. Shrimp. I can't. Just I refused a lot of people because of the fact that I wanted a guy to do it, and I didn't want my brother or my friend to do it because because they already play other characters. What is this hybrids thing? Oh, so you're interested. Okay. So what hybrids is a story about was originally based around my character, my old OC that I barely talk about. Her name is Ashley Wolf, and she wakes up in this sort of world, and she's going along on an adventure to find out what her actual purpose is. But as she's going along, she gets pieces of her past. Like I had, I think it was episode 4, I believe. Um, or 2. It was either 2 or 3. It's one of these two. But she gets pieces of her past of like when she was created, why she was created, and what just some of the questions that she was trying to figure she was slowly getting answers to, but I think I brought out the answers really fast, so then she kind of got her passed out. But I'm trying to look up this. Of course, I didn't spell shrimp right. Ooh, that actually looks good. That's kind of cool. That looks nice. Yeah, but it was a really cringy, and I had my friend play as well. Like I introduced like my brother into the first episode, And then I introduced the newest character, Gray, this Gray Squirrel. What? He had a name. I think it was Gray Nuts or something. I don't know. But I had to change it because freaking lol. That what the first video I saw of you. What, the hybrid series? Is that where you? Was that what you're talking about? Um, yeah. It's sad that I won't be able to like bring that. It's sad that I won't be able to bring back the hybrids because, first of all, Minecraft is not as popular. I suck at typing. It's fine. Don't worry about it. But problem is that I can't. I really can't bring it back because Minecraft is not a popular. It's not a popular video series, but I still do it every so often. Play it, but yeah. I hope you like your my. Who cares about popularity? I know. Oh, oh, I get it. Who cares about popularity? I don't know if my subscribers now are want to watch me play Minecraft again, because it's never me playing Minecraft anymore. Because I wanted to kind of be, I wanted to grow out of Minecraft as a child's game and be try to be more. I wouldn't say more like the people I inspired to, but but to do other things besides just Minecraft. And I guess I might have strayed away from Minecraft too much, but I don't know. I had a whole thing planned with this, and things weren't going right. I was gonna have a server so then I can have a build team. I was gonna have I was gonna have voice actors. I was gonna have a proper script this time. Um, it just yeah. I actually wanna. I wanted to.
This is going to
Ow! I think this was back to back. Oh my goodness.
be an amazing trip. I hope you agree, little dog. Come on.
Oh, dog.
Now,
Oh yeah, I found this dog.
believe if I go over this mountain, there might be something interesting.
Moo.
Mm.
This
Come
freaking.
on, little dog.
I never really named this dog.
I should really.
And that's a huge problem here. I should have turned off like chat right here. Because it says Mr. Tiger. Like all of that shouldn't be there, but my brother was kind of cheating at that point, but
Give you a name.
When did I actually name the dog? Did I name it Shadow or something? Graham?
The sun is setting. Come on.
Moon?
Let me sit down for a minute.
Moon? Something? I can't remember. I get it though. It's good to have a diverse selection of games. Yeah, I agree. Have a bit more than just Minecraft.
It's going to get dark soon.
My goodness.
So, I hope you are ready.
Did I actually add that in there?
What should I name you?
I think I named. What is this? This is really.
I call you Moon.
Moon. I knew it.
Moon.
Call you
Okay. I bet you do like the name. Yeah, it's getting late, don't you think? Yeah.
Rough. It's kind of like the dog. I think the dog.
Crazy dog. Come on, Moon.
I think I had the dog. Like I could
Go
speak to
adventuring.
animals.
But first, hang on. Let me.
Yeah, that's a lot of heavy breathing and pauses. Yes, I know.
All right. So now I am prepared for this journey. So I got a sword so I can slash, and then I have a bow.
You can hear my mouse, of course.
Yeah.
Worst
Amazing.
voice acting in the world.
Too bad I won't be able to find my purpose.
Oh yeah, this was that was the biggest theme. What is my purpose? That was like the huge theme. Like you're trying to find yourself in this sort of alien world, and you don't know what it is, and you're just basically Ashley was trying to find her way. You sound bored. I know. I sound bored. I sound so bored. See, this was all improv, okay? This entire series was improv, and I sucked at it. I sucked at it. When was this actually made? June 25th, 2016. Ashley is joined by Mr. Tiger and head off on an adventure till the beat up man shows up, asking to get information about a lab. Oh, I didn't know. See, the first.
Who are you?
My. Uh. My perfect intro. My perfect intro. But it's sad that both the music got copyrighted. Because I have copyright claims on these. So I think after, a few seconds, I might, just mute it in case, copyright things. What am I? This is the best intro I made. And I do put down like the intro song Hearts of Courage, Extreme Music / 2 Steps from Hell by Thomas Bergenson and Nick Phoenix. And the outro is Behold the Darkness by Medwin Godol. I don't know how to pronounce it. But each of those are really good songs and I thought they were nice, but I got copyrighted on them. So I'm going to mute this before I get copyrighted, but this intro was the entire song of Hearts of Courage, and I thought this was the best thing. And of course this is poorly made. Poorly made, because you can see the cuts where I'm body acting, okay? That's me body acting, and I use like some sort of like camera to record that, and it was just terrible. You can see for a frame, you can see it disappear. And then unpause this. Because there's a special part, and that part, that is various. You need the royalty fee good stuff. Yeah, I have to find royalty free music. I thought both the songs were royalty free, but apparently they weren't. So that kind of sucks. I really want to use them again because those are like one of the best things that would kind of represents the hybrid series, and I thought this was the most amazing thing. But what was it? But that whole break thing that really comes into like royalty free. I know. Oh, royalty fee. I meant free. Shush. Anyway, but the whole break last thing was actually like it was foreshadowing, because what it was is that in later episodes, I think the third one might be the one that either the third or the fourth. I think it's the third, or no, fourth. Probably the fourth is when it came to that the breaking of the glass was actually Ashley escaping. This is pretty much Minecraft isn't a good medium for a show, to be honest, because it will lack expressions in certain movements. Yeah, I mean, there's people out there who actually express more feelings, more emotions with Minecraft because of like, custom skins and all that. Afmeld really does it really, really better. Though if I could get this animated, I probably would definitely be like, hell yeah, let's do this. But I don't know. I don't really know good animators, and I would think this would probably be like an animator or something. But yeah, this is these things.
Oh, Mr. Tiger. It's nice to see you.
Yeah, well,
Terrible.
I thought you needed some protection.
Protection? I mean, I'm perfectly fine. I mean, I have Moon here.
Tigger.
I don't really need protecting.
Tigger's idea. He wouldn't stop hissing.
He wouldn't.
Meow.
The poor kitty.
Aww.
So I guess you're coming on our journey?
Sure, I guess I'll come with you.
Alright.
My brother's mic is terrible.
I was gonna head this way, so I hope you don't mind. So
I got bored of Afmel though. It holds almost every cliche I could think of.
we can go adventuring.
Yeah, hold on. Let me get some stuff prepared.
What do you need to prepare?
Oh, Jesus Christ, that scared me.
What was that? please.
Jesus Christ, that gun sound is so loud.
Oh my goodness, you're a savage. Alright, I guess let's go. Alright, off we go.
What are you saying? Hey, there are some really good Minecraft shows. Shadow of Israel and Backclone's modded Minecraft series have some good plot lines and acting while still feeling like a playthrough. Oh, that's cool. Huh. I mean, I mean it's true. It's kind of both sides that Minecraft isn't really the best platform for showing a lot of emotion in faces, I guess. But it still, I mean, it still would work. There's just a lot of things. It's Rafil Wolf. Israfil. Oh, Fel. I'm probably pronouncing wrong still. I'm sorry. I don't know. Israfil. Fel. I'm sorry, I don't know how to pronounce that, but I don't know how to properly pronounce it. Fell like fell. I I got it right the last time. It's Israfel. Israfel. Okay, I get it now. Okay, thank you. Sorry, I'm a disappointment.
You coming?
Yeah, I told you, I gotta get some stuff ready.
Snow.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Snowball fight, huh?
No.
I can't grab snow.
Ugh.
Okay. Yes, you can't read. Well, yeah.
Hello, little digger. Hi. Hi.
This is ridiculous. 14 minutes. This has got to be like one of the shortest episodes I've ever had. Where's my other one? Where's the first one? Oh, yeah. This is my no. Actually, the first one is my shortest, but it really got pretty long in the last one. I don't know why. Camping. Did we eventually find like?
Isn't it beautiful?
Yeah, I guess so.
Some didn't have
2
dialogue.
pieces of gunpowder.
Apparently, I knew some things.
Oh, Mr. Tiger. Wait. Come here. Just want to ask. Are you a hybrid?
Oh, yeah.
Like I am. I'm just curious.
Oh. Kitty.
Yeah,
You are a
I
hybrid?
guess so.
You think so? Okay. What the? This is the guy who I met yesterday.
That reoccurring guy. I don't know why this guy was beat up and what he knows, but this is just the weirdest thing. I thought it was the most funniest thing. They have a random guy just follow everyone.
This guy. What are you doing here?
Just to follow me.
Hello again. I see you have
Yeah.
another cosplayer with you.
Oh.
It's funny there are now 2 people who are taking role-playing seriously.
Oh, I forgot. This guy does not know about hybrids. But man, he really... this guy is a character. He's quite one of the best characters I probably have made. Because he's like... He thinks that Ashley is a role player, and then he goes out and says, "Oh yeah, Tiger. Mr. Tiger is now a cosplayer. You two are really taking role playing seriously." It's like, oh yeah, sure.
We are close.
What? We're not cosplayers. Well, then what are you guys? Costume wearers?
Yeah, costume wearers.
What's this guy's problem? No, we're hybrids. Oh, that's very strange. Why is that strange? Well, you never see people that are mixed with different animals. What are you, cats?
Oh, this really pisses me off.
Okay. First, this guy asks me if I'm a cosplayer. He asks both of us if we're cosplayers,
What?
and then claims to be costume wearers. And he thinks it's strange. I am
And
not
I'm not a cat.
I am not a cat. I'm a wolf. Oh,
I'm
sorry.
a tiger.
I think I'm slowly losing my
My brother, he is a cat. A tiger is a type of cat.
eyesight. Losing your. Why are you following me? You You are a likely subject of being chosen for a rare experiment by a scientist of the name Julius Dangerous.
Julius Dangerous, oh my god.
Julius Dangerous?
And before any of you grammar Nazis or your spelling bee winners, I know that this is probably not the way to spell Julius. This is the way that I've always spelled Julius like this, and it's probably not the way that it's supposed to be spelled. I know. This is probably not how it's supposed to be spelled, but this has been in the story for quite a while, and I have claimed it as so, that Julius is how it's named, is the way it's spelled. It's a way to spell it. Okay. Yeah. But it's probably not the proper way of spelling it, but you know.
What do you want me to do? Well, do me a favor and find the lab. I need to know what things go on in there.
Yeah, spelling.
Okay, that's fine. Thank you. Okay, so where am I going to find this lab?
Lab. Oh. Oh, the outro. Hold on.
What
This
is
outro.
it? Where is it?
Right up there. Let's go find. Let's go see what it is. Maybe it's a lab.
That he sounds like a Marvel villain. Who Julius Dangerous or Mr. Tiger or even the Stranger, which Ash, are you fucking blind? Am I fucking blind? I don't get this. I don't get you. But this is another music that I should probably mute. Yeah. So, in order to tell a story here, this is after the events of Ashley escaping. And he's off. Whoops. Excuse me. Excuse me. Why are you doing this? Why are you buffering? Also, my Chromebook's gonna die. But there's just a huge story, and God damn it. This is ridiculous. Why? Why are you doing this? Okay. It's just this one thing that he's disappointed that I got away, and he's just doing more experiments. He's doing more experiments, but then, okay, I think the one thing that I don't get is sort of this. Oh yeah, and you can see a little tidbit of and I asked your character if she was blind. Yes, him, dangerous dude. Sounds like a Oh, okay. And I asked your character if she was blind. I don't know. She's not blind. I don't know. She's definitely not blind. I don't get it. Again, freaking improv. But you can see that there's a clipboard on here that says have lab built, make potions, start new experiment, create a hybrid, control hybrid, take over the world. Kind of the one thing that just a very stereotypical sort of like villain thing. And yes, he is a villain. He is supposed to be a villain. The story was that Dr. Julius Dangerous was when he was first introduced, when I first made the character, he was originally going to be he was always going to be a red-wooled sheep. And obviously the name Dr. Dangerous just kind of popped in when I first got Minecraft. So, developing the character and developing a whole story around this whole thing, and actually developing a universe around this, it kind of all ties together, and it all ties together with Dr. Julius Dangerous being the one person who is behind most of these. But I can't remember what this specific potion was. It was some sort of, I don't know. I can't remember what my point was. It's been 2 years, so I don't remember. So, this was something to do with his new plan. I think maybe the sheep shifting. Also, my old outro. Also, this was another like another one right here, another improv one, but I never got to go to Dark Magic's 2 because of the person who was the other character would never eventually couldn't she left for no reason. She left. It looks like a weakness potion. Yeah, I think that was the motto for it, but it was a different. It was named differently, and sadly to say, I can't remember what it was, nor can I look it up because this was because after episode 4 of the hybrid series, and basically after episode 5 of 1.10, I lost everything. I lost everything. Worlds, worlds, photos, pictures, photos and pictures are the same thing. Videos and just I lost everything, including this world that was originally the hybrids series, sort of Minecraft world. So that's why the original roleplay never continued after that. But it still was a really good. It was still a series that was good at the time. But now that people are coming out and people are saying, I think it was my first episode. I believe so. My first episode was the one that really got a lot of excuse me, had a lot of comments, yeah. So stop copying me, Wolves Rules. I'm only allowed to have 10 frames per second. I don't get that. I don't get that. Why is this Ian 1138? I don't get this fraps thing. Why are you pointing out like I'm only supposed to have oh, I think maybe it's the way. Apparently Donald J. Trump commented on my video for some reason. I don't get why. Yeah, it says love the music, love it. But I think episode 4 was the one that really got a lot of attention. Yeah, it really got a lot of attention when it comes to like it's like okay, the fart noise just calm down. I know the cobra's trying to be funny, but seriously. Oh yeah, that there was a cobra in this, but can you make more? Please do more. I love it. And it's like I got a lot of comments about this series, and I do apologize that this series is no longer going to keep going. It was a previous hard. It was on a previous hard drive that couldn't be recovered. Again, I do apologize. This was 2 months ago. I had to make this out because people wouldn't stop commenting saying I want more of this, and I'm like, well, shit.
Yes.
Ow. Fuck. Okay, that was loud. That was freaking loud.
I would like some food.
I have looting 10.
Alright, so what are you utterly saying?
Oh yeah, here's the part where honestly, this is the one that brings the whole story together. Ow. Yeah, I know. It's loud.
Ah, the subject is stable. Perfect. Phase 1 complete.
This cringes. My voice acting. Honestly, I can't find someone who did Dr. Dangerous, so I had to do him myself. Jesus, loud person. I'm sorry. Where am I?
Ah, you're awake. Excellent. Welcome.
Huh? I can't do a man's voice.
Where am I? Calm down. You're in my lab. My name is Dr. Julius Dangerous.
I want to go home. Also, there's another thing in the background. There was another thing that went in the background that there was Dr. Dangerous wasn't the only scientist here in this lab. Eventually, there was two other people, I believe. Either there was one or two, but I think there was two other people in the lab that ended up being like was part of this lab, but I think they left since Dr. Dangerous was basically took over the lab and was doing experiments that they didn't approve of. So I think that's the whole like story about it, but I don't remember. I honestly, this story was thrown out the window. But there is probably like some old footage that I found of me doing bloopers. I'll actually look. Hold on, that's not the right screen. Maybe. I don't know. It's probably on my Google on my Drive. Eventually I did like have an entire like maybe I don't. Maybe I didn't have it earlier, um but there was bloopers that went with it. I don't know where I put it, but it's kind of around somewhere. It's kind of floating around. It really just, it was one of the most amazing things that I had so much fun with it. I had so much fun with it. Me and my brother, we both had a lot of fun. And it's sad to say that they're no longer there. They're just kind of gone. What is this? I'm looking, hold on.
Hey guys, my name is Wolf, and just real quick,
Oh, this was in the lab, so there was other experiments in here besides just Ashley. Well, this was probably around the same time as like when the second episode came around. Yeah, or third episode, excuse me. But I don't know. It's lost now, sadly. It was probably on the other hard drive, and I really. But say, so about when are you going to be done streaming? In just about 15 minutes. Usually it goes on for a couple hours, so don't worry. I just, but those old bloopers are gone. I mean, there is one place that I may know where they are, which I'll go check. But this was around freshman year, so once all of these kind of got out, it just kind of. I gotta be very careful though because this had my real name in it, and this also has like, I think it has royalty free music, which is good. Random videos. It's freaking cringe. My cat, me, freaking me dancing. My 15. Yeah, no, no, 14. Cause it was before July 20th, which is my birthday. So you can always pretty much like calculate my age. If it's after the 20th of July, then I'm just 1 year. Just take the year and just go down by one. But if it's before, if it's like the new year, then you're gonna have to subtract two. So no minutes, 15. No minutes. No, what? I don't get 15 minute. 15. Yeah, 15 minutes. Sorry. Now it's about like 10 minutes. Okay, 10 minutes. I'm sorry. I just so many things. Haunted trailer. Where is it? I'm probably gonna. This is really quiet, by the way. Uh. Oh yeah, this is actually when the start of Lone Wolf Productions sort of came around. You're welcome. I. That's actually a really. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. This is probably my second. Yeah, this was my second year. So how did I get the video then? Okay, it has to be saved somewhere. It has to be saved somewhere. I just don't know where. Old videos? Oh, that is cringy. I have old videos in here. God damn it. God damn it. So, okay. So they have to be here. What is this? Oh, is this what my brother sent me? Oh, this is my brother's new series coming out. Okay. Cringy stuff. Stop it. Okay, so there is old videos. I just don't know where. That's intro. What is going? Oh, I do have them. God damn it. Okay. Okay, I do have them. I do have them. So they were not lost. I'm a big liar. Okay, so there's old videos that came about these new sort of. Okay, where am I? Okay. So these two videos right here came out of sort of that around the same time as, you know, around the same time that it was produced. So here you go. Here's one of them.
Oh no! Here,
Drink,
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 drink, drink, drink, drink.
This is what happens behind the scenes.
I had a blast with
Look how
this.
fast I'm going. You. It goes straight through my head. Just like slicing out my head so much. Oh my goodness, this is fun. This is what happens when you have bloopers. This is awesome.
It's too bad that I never really released them. But this was me trying out my own custom lucky potion. So I thought this was the funniest thing at the time. This was the funniest thing at the time. I don't know why, but it was just the funniest thing. But also my brother did this. I thought this was the most funniest thing. Also, there's Dr. Dangerous there.
Oh my gosh.
You could actually see. If you zoom in, I can't zoom in, sadly. I wish I could, but I can't. But zoom in there. There's just this little person, and it's Sky does Minecraft. My brother put that there as something really funny, like super duper funny. It was. He just put Sky down there. It was so funny.
Milkshake brings us close to the yard. He said it's better than yours.
My brother couldn't.
This is funny.
Wait, hold on. I saw something. This will make you crack up.
Okay.
Oh, whoops. Sorry.
Off the head. Oh, wait.
Wait. Hold on.
Okay. I mean, you're already making me cry. I keep breaking my back every time you do that.
Breaking my back. Okay, so the context here, my back kept cracking, and I don't know why I said breaking. My back, every time I would laugh, my back would crack. So that's the context.
I keep doing.
Milkshake brings our boys to the yard. He said it's a demonic skirt.
It's a demonic skirt.
It really. It's a demonic skirt. Wait, put on the legs, the feet, and the head, and not the head. Take off the head. Oh my goodness, that is so weird.
Tiny head.
That is so weird.
Very...
Jeez, Sky, I've never seen... Jeez, Sky, I've never seen you wear a skirt. Your head's so tiny.
Look at Instagram.
It's so tiny.
There's another
Hold on.
skirt.
Do the one you showed me before.
My milkshake brings the boys to the yard. He said it's better than yours.
Alright, wait.
Oh my gosh! Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Thank you so much. You have that zoomed in picture. That is Sky Does Minecraft. Thank you. I'll show that. I'll show that later. Or actually, I could show it now, but after this is done.
No, not without the skirt, but the legs.
Oh.
Do it again.
My milkshake brings our boys to the yard.
You should really get a milkshake. Here, maybe I can find a milkshake. Here.
Use a bucket of milk.
That should do it.
My milkshake brings all
Boys
boys
to the yard. This made it so much funnier.
Oh, Sky.
Ugh.
You
My milkshake brings all the boys.
I saw that. Sky, look down for a minute.
What?
Sky.
I want to.
Stay away from me.
No! Oh!
Take my butter.
Take my buddy.
Ah, it's so hard. Did you sign it? Did you sign it?
Wait for it.
Bite my shiny metal ass.
Oh my goodness! What have you done? I wish I can eat this. Num num. Oh my goodness, this is the best video
You'll
ever.
never.
Okay, so there's context there where he said bite my shiny metal ass. The point is that we weren't supposed to swear at young of an age, but we kind of knew it. We just kind of knew the words, but we never said it. It was honestly, these are just like random videos that I had made. I had made in the background on the set of hybrids. This was like between episodes, and me and him, I still recorded stuff, and he made it so funny. I was like, I can't lose these. But okay, what was that? I don't think I can actually search it up here. I don't think I can find my DMs. Add mobile phone number. No, thank you. No, I can't. Oh well. But I really do miss the series. Actually, I really do. It was one of the most amazing series ever, and it was my first roleplay series that I ever done on my channel, on any channel on YouTube, and it just really, it's a really good thing to be able to kind of be back to that, you know. It's like a blast from the past. But yeah.
You are home.
My terrible voice acting. I'm just gonna skip it.
And I'll catch you. Even if you try to hide, I will get you.
You could see how bad that is. Okay, I'm gonna yeet. I have a couple things I need to do before. DM me when you're done. Okay, I will. Ah! Oh yeah, the wounded man is actually named Bobby. Yeah, that was the one thing that we established in the episode, was in the last episode, that his name was Bobby. So, and let me skip to the part where it's the snake. Oh, my brother making a freaking utter joke. Okay.
My sword, my arrows.
Watch it.
What else should I take? I might as well go out. I'll feed my dog.
Feed my dog. My dog.
I don't feel like I need anything else. Maybe I'll take a, no, I'll keep that in there. Let's see. And I'll take some food.
Shouting. Hold on, wait for it.
Why, Mr. Tiger? Why did you have to wake me? Did you have to burst through my door?
Oh no, this was.
Any animal.
Oh what?
Utterly amazing.
Hold on, wait. Break the glass. There we go.
Oh.
Ashley,
Ah! What? What?
some-
What? Oh.
utterly amazing.
What? You just burst down my doors! And what is why is there...
Working on a ring that
Can I just stop you there for a second? Just let me stop you for a sec. Why is there a cow? Why'd you just spawn a cow in my house?
Because this invention is utterly amazing.
My brother and his freaking stinking jokes.
Want a piece of steak?
Yes.
Anyway, so going back down here.
Excuse me. Do you know where I am? I somehow fell.
Skype! We were using Skype at this time! Oh my god! This is really weird. Why have you come? There's supposed to
Sir,
be a question mark.
please. I need to get back up. Do you know where like an exit is?
Who are you? Why have you come? this is supposed to be like he was supposed to make it sound like he was speaking parcel tongue from Harry Potter, and it just ended up
Um, why can't you tell me?
dungeon. Send her to the dungeon. I shall not deal with her now. You can't
No.
hear it, but
No, please, no! No! No!
of course that.
Oh.
Oh boy.
What?
Potato.
What?
Potato. Stupid snake.
Ow! Ow!
Really weird.
Oh, shut up.
How about you shut up?
This was too much. Anyways, I'm sorry to leave the stream here, but it's kind of that sort of time where, you know, I have run out of time. But thank you guys so much for, you know, sticking around. Thank you to the people who have been interacting in chat. Yeah. I'm sorry that I said I was going to play Broken Age, but it ended up that I was still reacting to my old videos. But it's still nice to go back in time and just, you know, react to where I've came from. You know, even though you can if you show it on Tumblr, I sent it on there. Oh, okay. Thank you. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you did, slap that like button with your paws or your tail, and subscribe if you're new to my channel, and I will see you wolves in the next stream. I'll be back Sunday. Make sure you're out of church by then. Anyways, see you guys. Bye-bye. Love you all. Have a good day. Have a good night.